It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the Wizards and the Bombers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network.
Roberto Alomar.
Squared that one up just a little late. One strike now from Archer. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Harry Potter. And here's a ball hit in the air. Beltran coming on. And this will wind up a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Runners off for second. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded up the first baseline. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Striding into the box, Carlos Beltran. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. Potter rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Now batting, Joe Mauer. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Batting sixth.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Ready to go now in the home half of inning number 1 as shortstop Jimmy Rollins makes his way toward the box.
The shortstop.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Velez.
Batting second.
Here's the first pitch to him. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line to the right side, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Carlos Beltran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1 now to Beltran. Liner towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
And now some very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. Runner goes for second. Dribbled to the right side. But it's foul, strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And there's ball 3 now to Morneau. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in, Brooks Robinson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a ball, 1-0. Hit hard to short. A diving effort there by Ramirez, but he can't quite get there. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. This one's flared toward left center. Junior's coming in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Bounce towards the mound. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put a enough on it to get another pitch.
Didi Gregorius will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in. Really starting to throw strikes.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gonzalez coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Charlie Morton enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Well hit to right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is popped up. Morton is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. This is pulled into right. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Stepping into the box, Nick Velez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There goes Rollins. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Striding in once again, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Roberto Alomar.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Harry Potter. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. Ramirez is right there. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Carlos Beltran looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply toward the right side. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. Pitch outside. The throw will not be in time to get Beltran. He's in there with the stolen base. 1-0 count. Here it is. Way out in front.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And there's a swing by Morneau as this is on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brooks Robinson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 4-2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Joe Mauer. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Potter is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Robinson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away.
Now
One gone.
7, catcher Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2.
Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. So
Leading off the 4th inning, right fielder.
right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Griffey has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Chris Archer.
22.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Archer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line hard, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. There to take it is Ramirez on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. For 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder Ken
Ready to
Griffey
deliver.
Jr.
Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Hanley Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Reggie Jackson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Reggie Jackson.
Hey now.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Grounded to first, and he'll step on the bag himself. Kelvin Herrera, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And this is chopped foul. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Fouled back.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Junior's in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Carlos Beltran is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And a swing here by Morneau, but this ball is pulled well foul into the seats down the right side. A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Cabrera is there for it, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Striding in once again, Harry Potter, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Gonzalez is right there, one down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on the move for second. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Alomar is on his way home. The relay. Ready once again, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Velez is there for it. 2 gone. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Joe Mauer.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A shot down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag.
Leading off for the Bombers, third baseman.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Ready for another shot.
Number 7, Joe Mauer.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag by Mauer. He's out at the plate. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ripped down the line. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Coming to the plate now, Chris Archer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Charlie Blackmon will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Potter racing back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Dylan Betances.
Now pitching.
Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And Morneau looks this one in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
I got 2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Velez is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time.
Here's J-Roll, Jimmy Rollins now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. To first, fielded by Votto, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, Nick Velez. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Stepping in. Into the box, Kelvin Herrera. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hard hit towards center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw into second. And he is in there. At the plate. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 1-2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Beltran has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Harry Potter. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But a strong throw is going to force him to put the brakes on and retreat back to third as they won't get that tying run home.
Joey Votto. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Zach.
First delivery to him on the way. Joey Votto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Carlos Beltran is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. Here's Justin Morneau. He was retired after popping. Victor Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. In now, Brooks Robinson, 3 hits, including a Lorenzo Cain, will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And that's in there, base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Potter racing back. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 after. From the stretch. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Now at the plate. Ken Griffey Jr. will get the call.
Now coming into pinch hit, Ken Griffey Jr.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Beltran. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. First pitch on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Nick Velez.
Nick Velez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Votto is there to put it away and finally put an end to the. Andrew Miller please. Comes on to start the inning.
Pitching.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pops this one up. Miller is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Miguel Cabrera. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Way in front of a great slider that time. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Again, he sends it out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon. afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between Puerto Rico and New York. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now batting, Roberto Alomar. He will lead this one off today.
Off Wizards, second baseman. Roberto Alomar.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second, the left fielder number 24.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ken Griffey Jr. comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Now Junior swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's set down for route number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder number 15.
Carlos Beltran is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning, and I love the